Crowds are gathering in Malaysia's capital, Kuala Lumpur, for a rally calling for freer elections. Police have set up barricades around a public square and have threatened to arrest anyone who defies a ban on entering the area. Al Jazeera's Harry Fawcett is in Kuala Lumpur. Harry, what's expected today?
Well, as you can see, people have already turned up. It's about 2 hours away from the projected start time of this main protest, and they've been gathering since last night. There are thousands here already, many of them in their yellow shirts, yellow being the colour of the Bersih movement. It stands for clean in the local Bahasa Malayo language, and it's about cleaning up, they say, the electoral process in this country. Where they were trying to get to was Independence Square, which is about maybe 300 metres or so behind the camera. They've been blocked from doing that. There's a court order that the police have obtained barring them from access to the square. The protesters say that's illegal, but they say they will abide by it nonetheless. And so far, that's what they're doing. I have to say, though, that the Federal Reserve Unit, the riot police in Kuala Lumpur, they have also amassed, again behind the camera, they're standing by with tear gas guns and shields and batons should things take a different course. But for now, it's all peaceful.
Harry, tell us a little more about what the protesters want. What are they angry about?
Well, this is the third Bersih protest. The last one was last year in 2011 in July. What they want is electoral reform. They've set out a series of demands about freeing up the electoral process, making sure that they see that they want to see fairer and freer elections. The government has already met some of those demands, it says. The Prime Minister Najib Razak made a speech in September last year outlining a number of liberalising reforms, among them a parliamentary select committee to address the idea of electoral reform. It reported a few weeks ago with 22 recommendations. Some of those have been welcomed by the Bersih protesters, including indelible ink to make sure people don't vote more than once, advanced voting for postal votes. But they say many of these recommendations simply won't be in place in time for the election, which is due in June. And they say the Electoral Commission, which has been charged with carrying out these reforms, is itself politically influenced, that it's appointed in large part by the Prime Minister, and they're calling for that commission to resign and for it to be reconstituted independently.
Harry Fawcett reporting from KL. Thanks, Harry.